Hey guys, it's been a while since I've made another video or vlog, either of that stuff. I just thought I'd do like another improvised vlog, detailing what's been going on and what will be happening very soon. And there is some news that I have to share that does relate to that little incident from last year. And also a bit of a promise for what's going to be happening. Uh, Basically, it's just what I've been doing and what I need to prepare for. I want to get the main thing out of the way. In about a few weeks' time, September 21st, the earliest, I have to go back to the hospital for further surgery on my leg because I've been having these monthly visits to the doctor so he can see, like how I'm healing and like how I've been going about since the accident and how I'm recovering. And he's seen my X-rays and he says that I need to. He says that a few of my ligaments aren't really aligned properly and that I need further surgery in order to fix them. So yeah, it's honestly kind of a pisser, but doctors really have it tough, especially here in Australia. Um, and I don't really fault anyone, but just the fact that this situation is even here is just kind of an inconvenience for me. That being said, I am happy to go through with it. Like, I'm willing to brave it all through to the bitter end and, get my leg healed. The thing is, the reason why I need the surgery, based on what I can remember during the meeting, and some of the details are kind of hazy and my memory hasn't been the best lately, is because a few of the ligaments aren't really lined up properly, and there's also like quite a lot of screws in my leg, which were from like when they inserted, which were probably from when they put in the metal rods to help keep my leg together or something. I'm not sure. Like I was out at the time. I'm not sure what they did and why. Um, and even if they explained it to me, like after I regained consciousness, I probably would have forgotten it. But the point is, they just need to realign some of the ligaments and remove some of the screws, which I I definitely understand because the issues they caused really showed. And honestly, like ever since being discharged from the hospital and starting my lengthy process through to recovery, you know, actually being on my own 2 feet and walking, the only drawbacks I have at the moment are the fact that I walk with a limp, I can't bend my right leg all the way, and I can't run, like at all. Unless they're in short bursts, and even then, it's just kind of a very prissy, like skipping is how I can best describe it. And I have a feel. I originally thought that these were issues that would be solved with time. Just building up the strength, just build back the strength in my leg, and just keep at it until I'm back to my former glory. But I have a feeling that these drawbacks are what make this surgery completely vital. But that's not all that's been happening. I've also been working on a couple new skits. One of them is one that Raf and I wrote, and the other is what a friend of mine on Discord and I came up with. And the other two were ideas that I've been kind of sitting on because I just wasn't sure how to go about them and what to do. But I decided to dust them off and actually commit to their production. One of these ideas is an idea that I had back in college in 2019 when I was doing my visual storytelling class, and yeah, I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. Like they've already been scripted, they've already been storyboarded. I'm currently making the animatic for the first one, and the other one will follow soon. And the second one, the one that a friend of mine and another friend of mine, not Raf, worked on, is actually the one you're seeing right now. I won't talk about what it. I won't say what it's about. I won't say who the friend is, not yet. But this is one I'm probably most excited for, and it is probably the longest of the four skits that I've cooked up during that time, and yeah, I'm really excited to get these things produced and test out different animation styles and different background styles. I kind of want to do something similar to what I did in Hunting for Antiques, but I want to try and improve on it because, as much as I liked the video, I thought Hunting for Antiques was a pretty good one. It still has its flaws, and I still want to be able to learn from whatever mistakes I make and wherever I fall short. So yeah, that's something you can all look forward to. And just going back to the surgery I mentioned, I'm really hoping. I'll even tell them it's work-related stuff. I'm hoping that the hospital will allow me to have my laptop with me, along with a drawing pad, so that I can continue animating. I know this sounds concerning, but I just really want to get these done and get them released as soon as possible, without rushing them, of course. And I'm just, I'm just really, I just really want to be able to put stuff on this channel that you can all enjoy and that I can enjoy making. And that's not all, folks. Some other great news is that I am working on an animated pilot. This is a series that has been in production, something I concepted back in 2011, believe it or not. Yeah, when I was a teenager. The early drafts of these no longer exist, and while it is important to archive all of your stuff and all your developmental items, and just keep that bit of history. This is when my writing skills were not as sharp as what they are now, and however, after years of it being refined and perfected, all the world buildings and all the character art and storyboards have been done and all the writing has been taken care of, I think I'm just about ready to produce it. And honestly, I call it a pilot, but it's really just an episode 1. And while occasionally the pilot can be an episode 1, it's not always recommended from what I hear. It's always best to just have the pilot, just show the characters and the world, and then you can make a proper first episode that establishes everything and, helps immerse the audience into the world itself. But I'm not making this video to play art teacher. I'm just telling you what I've been up to. And basically, I am making a pilot, and I'm making an animated pilot / episode 1 of a series I've been working on for longer than I can remember. And there have been tons of rewrites, tons of changes done because I just wasn't satisfied. And building a concept and building a world from the ground up is not easy work. I'm going to tell you that much. And it did get to a point where one of my friends just ended up giving up on the whole thing and just walked out. And well, I can't say I blame him. It's still kind of a shame. But hey, we can't focus too much on the past. Mistakes were made, and that's kind of part of the whole learning process. So yeah, guys, I'll also be working on the pilot during my hospital period. It's I just really want to get it done, and I'm really looking to a release before the year ends. I'm not sure when it's going to come out specifically, but I am aiming for a pre 2027 release. Um, and yeah, I've got to be honest. A lot of the voice actors and some of the artists that have been helping me with it, they've been doing it pro bono because I still, yeah, I'm gonna harp on this again. I still haven't found work, sadly, and yeah, funding the project is kind of it's kind of been difficult, but and it doesn't help that I have to put a pin in the job search because of the surgery. But all in all, hopefully things will look up, and yeah, I'm hoping you all love the pilot. I'm just going to say right now, the pilot will be uploaded to Newgrounds only, because I just don't think it's the type of thing that will last a second on YouTube. And I'm not going to go into why that is. I just think that Newgrounds will be the best place for it to be uploaded. As for a YouTube upload, that's something I'm going to need to have a think about because, yeah, I, I would explain it, but I'd be saying too much. So yeah, I guess that's all she wrote, folks. Thanks so much for listening, and thanks so much for watching me animate and draw. I can assure you that the animation is at a much further state than what you're seeing as I'm recording this. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say. Thanks so much for listening, guys, and as always, have a good one.